So I went there as an operations manager. And this is in
Bukomba. Oh, Bukoba.
Bukoba.
Oh, nice.
It's neighbors Uganda.
Yeah.
And I remember my journey to get to to Bukomba.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a place I don't know
You've never
anybody.
been. Yeah.
Even the people calling me, the people reaching me, I don't know them.
Yeah.
They got my contacts or my referrals from the college, that is Kenya Utalii College. We started connecting. I was very fresh from the college. My being fresh from college didn't really deter me from pursuing the position. So I was so interested into pursuing it. So here I am, and I knew I needed to get the travel document to get through the border.
Yes.
And therefore, when I went to get my visa, I was informed I could only get my visa for after like 3 months.
3 months, yes.
And there was an option of getting a temporary one. And I was like, I'll lose this opportunity. So I applied both. I did the
Burundi and...
I applied for the visa, but I did the temporary and the one that was going to last me for the 10 years. So I followed the temporary so that I could get there. I was going to know how after the period expires, how am I going to stay? Yes. I was not scared by that. And actually, it was so funny because when I was doing all this, I was not involving any person of my family. I was just doing it alone.
How old were you? then we will not, I promise we will not calculate your age. There's a reason I'm asking you. There's a reason I'm asking you.
Fine, I was in my 24 by then.
You're 24. So all the 24-year-olds listening to the show, I hope mmepanua masikio ama mmefungua masikio. Carry on.
So I was 24 then, and all these I'm doing it on my own. I'm navigating to where the application I need to do and all that, document, communication. And when I told my dad I'm traveling, he was hesitant. He was like, how did you get this opportunity? How did you connect with these people? You just graduated the other day. And this was just, I was supposed to travel, my graduation was like a week, and then I was supposed to travel the following week. And he was like, no, you're not supposed to travel. First of all, even how did you get the fare?
Trust.
How did you get the visa document and all this? I told him I worked it all aloud, and I didn't get the support of anybody. I did it all by my own. I didn't even have the godfather to get all these things that sometimes give you headache. So it was by God's favor that I was able to learn onto that, and there I was. So I remember I boarded a vehicle to go to UG, and then I had to connect from UG to Tanzania because that was the shortest route. Yes, I would never think of boarding an airplane. So here I am with my luggage. I've never been to...
Had you stepped out of the country then?
I had stepped out of the country. No, I had never stepped out of the country.
It was
the first time I was going to do this.
Wow.
So I was to go to UG. I don't know anybody at all. And I was again to connect from
Uganda to
Bukoba.
So that means you crossed the border twice.
I'm relying on information that I'm just being given, and nobody who is to guide me how to connect from this area to the other. So when we reached UG, it was around 3 p.m. in the day. I remember I left on a Sunday evening, and on Monday, that's when I got to UG at around 3 p.m. It was a bit late because the vehicle boarding that I was supposed to board to connect to Bukoba had already left. So I had to think what I was going to do so that I can have a sleepover in UG, Uganda, and then I traveled to Bukoba the following day. Good. I figured out and I made my way through. I headed to Bukoba, towards Bukoba, but I knew I was to sleep at the border. And there I needed to safeguard what I had, because if I lost it, it meant that I was going to
lose everything.
Yeah, so basically I put my bag in my head because I knew if anybody was going to snatch it, I would feel and I would wake up and I would know how to lesson about it.
You used it as a pillow?
I just put it on my hair, on my neck, and then I made sure the bag was underneath the pillow. So you know, if somebody is trying to snatch, you'll definitely wake up and you know how to act about it, because I looked at the environment and the houses were not busy at all, and I knew. Finally, I still had to sleep. All I remember is that I had a very long night because the mosquitoes really enjoyed my skin. Yeah,
Oh
it was
my
quite
God.
an experience. It's
Yeah.
something that will always ring in my head.
Yeah.
And when you're chasing opportunity,
Yes.
it doesn't matter the road you have to travel through.
Yeah.
The result is what will make you
What
a different
happened?
person altogether.
Yes.
So fine, there it was. I had not eaten the whole day. I've just been traveling. And I remember, yeah, I think I just took a small cake and a soda because that's the best I could get at the border by the time I got to the border. And I slept, and the following morning I was supposed to catch a vehicle and connect to Bukoba. Lucky enough, it wasn't so far. It took me about 2 hours and I was in Bukoba. So I was a happy person.